Okay, I'm sitting down with Barbara Poremba of Industry Leadership at the Coca-Cola Company. Barbara, thank you so much for taking time.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. It's such a pleasure to be a partner with the Coca-Cola Company, and you guys bring such incredible resources to the table here, and we're going to be talking about that. But let's just start with the industry today facing so many challenges. Of course, rising labor costs, rising food costs, the consumer behavior is constantly changing. For today's restaurateur, how do they navigate all that? What do they need to navigate all of that?
There's a lot to unpack, Sam. As you know, there's constant challenges within the industry. I think the way Coca-Cola goes to market is we work with each and every one of our partners to create customizable solutions. So things that are unique and different to differentiate their brands and help them succeed in business. Another area that's super important today is convenience. So, as you know, more and more of the orders are moving to digital and the check size is much higher. So how do we help them build their digital muscle to be ready for the future?
Yeah, and again, talking about the resources that Coca-Cola has available to it, how does it help restaurateurs through this? What can it bring to the table?
Well, we approach the business as total business partners. So when we work with you as our restaurant customer, we bring our whole treasure chest to the table. So it's beyond the beverage. It's tools and resources to help our operators succeed. A couple examples of that. Number one, I would say, is Coke Lens. So that's a proprietary insights tool that's free to all of our partners that they can go dig in and find data-based information to help them make unique choices for their own business. Another one would be Coca-Cola Leader Lab, and that's a frontline training program for any employee. It helps them through fun and engaging videos. It helps them to learn how to be a good employee, how to work with their guests, and all of that is free. Mm-hmm. Another one, which I think we talked about earlier with one of my colleagues, is our digital value bundle. So we talked about building that digital muscle. It's going to be increasingly important to stay on top of all that's coming down the pike. And those are just a few of many that we bring to our restaurant partners every single day.
And it's amazing because, of course, you say Coca-Cola, we think beverage, of course, right?
Yeah.
But everything you just talked about was not necessarily beverage related.
Yeah.
Why does Coca-Cola even meet the needs of the operator even beyond beverage?
Well, a few things. We obviously have a portfolio of beverages and lots of innovation always coming down the pike. But in order for our operators to be truly successful, they need to think about everything, their labor, their business model, how they're serving the customer, how to differentiate their offering. So unless we come with the total package of things that will help them, we're not truly being that total partner.
Right. So we're here at Create, the event for emerging restaurateurs.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola has such an incredible, hold on the restaurant industry, such great market share, and of course the major brands we think of as the destination for great Coca-Cola products, but emerging restaurants as well. And I'm curious, from your perspective and Coca-Cola's perspective, why are the emerging brands in particular such an important segment within this industry?
Well, one of the things that excites me so much about our partnership with you and with Create is listening and learning to the emerging concepts. They bring fresh ideas and new ways of doing things that we all need to be paying attention to. And these are the restaurants that are going to create the future of the industry. So we need to listen and learn from them. I'm really excited with the partnership that we have with Nation's Restaurant News, where we're honoring and acknowledging the hot new concepts for this year. I can't wait till tomorrow to hear from each and every one of them.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. When we are choosing our hot concepts, you know, the creativity at some of those concepts, it makes me think about, again, Coca-Cola, the portfolio of products you have, not just your standard soda. You guys have a really creative portfolio that meets the needs of really any kind of brand out there, right?
Well, we hope so, but with each and every one of our partnerships, we curate the portfolio to match their brand and their offering so it works well together.
Absolutely. Okay, so thinking about, these emerging brands and really representing the future of food services, we say at Create, let's put our thinking caps on here, look into the future, look into our crystal ball, if you will. 2025, not so far away. Yeah. Looking at 2025 and what's ahead, what are some trends that you're really excited about, or anything in the future that you're excited about?
There are a lot, and like you, I'm constantly reading and listening to what's coming up, but there's two that kind of stand out to me. Number one is this whole demand for customization and personalization. I mean, every diner wants things their way, whether it's adjusting the ingredients or adding and deleting what goes with them on the side. They're looking for their meal and experience to be their way. And I think that will continue. Another place that I think is super important is the essence of value. So value beyond price. And for many diners, it is, what is the experience that I'm getting when I go to your restaurant? Is it something memorable? Is there something that makes me want to come back? So it's not just how much should I pay in the bottom line, but is my experience of value to me and my guests?
Yeah, that's important. So thank you to the Coca-Cola Company for being a partner, of course, Nation's Restaurant News, but also to the emerging brands out there. So
we're so grateful to you, and I'm so excited to be at this conference today.
Very exciting. Barbara Poremba of the Coca-Cola Company, thank you.
Thanks, Sam.